Hi folks, your old buddy Chris again, and welcome back to the 21 warning signs that could spell disaster for your food service franchise. This is video number 2 in our 21 video series, and this is about the unique selling point or the lack of a unique selling point and trying to reinvent a better wheel for your franchise. Now, we're going to pick up our story of both Jim and Mary and how they failed in their attempts to have a successful hamburger franchise. You see, Jim really did with his choice. He chose a hamburger place, and they do make really a great tasting hamburger, but so does McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King, and a couple of nearby steakhouses make great hamburgers too. Along with that, the full-service restaurant that was located inside the shopping mall where Jim was also made great tasting hamburgers, as well as 2 of Jim's neighbors in the food court that he was at also made hamburgers. Folks, hamburgers, fries, and fountain drinks are so much of a part of our American culture that unless you have some very special product, then you're nothing more than just white noise. You're just like another one of the hamburger stands in the food sector of hamburgers. Now, Jim and Mary had spent thousands and thousands of dollars on TV and radio advertisements promoting the newest burger in town. Now, they tried some very cute plays on words, but when everything was said and done, the advertising money that they spent did nothing more than just to let everyone know there was a new hamburger joint in town. Jim and Mary were just like all the other places out there that were selling hamburgers. This leads us to what you need to ask your franchisor before you decide to go with a specific franchise. The 2 most important words to the success of any food service business is concept and brand. If you have a killer concept, then you can use that killer concept to create a killer brand. In order for your food service franchise to be successful, your concept should never change. Your concept should be rock solid. Now, your brand can change and it can be broadened and it can be improved upon, but your brand should never ever overshadow your concept. It should only complement your concept. If you are the first person in a pool with a great concept, then you'll have all the profits to yourself. Keep in mind that whenever you're thinking about what food service franchise you want to join. Well, let's talk about some of the larger name franchises that seem to have gotten off track from what their concept was. First of which, let's talk about McDonald's. McDonald's had a very simple concept. You go up to it, you run up to the window, you grab a hamburger, fries, and a shake, and you're back in your car and you're gone. Quick, fast food service. That's what McDonald's was. Have you ever sat in the line at a McDonald's drive-thru lately, waiting for somebody up ahead of you who ordered a frappe or a mochaccino or some of their fancy drinks that they have? How long have you stood at a counter at McDonald's waiting to get served, Ev? But if you remember back years ago, that was unheard of. You never stood at the counter very long. But that's accepted in McDonald's today because McDonald's lost focus. Let's look at Burger King, their competitor. Burger King, flame broiled burgers. They didn't say they were fast. They didn't say that they were drafting anything else, but they started adding different things. Chicken, fingers, kids, all kinds of different things they were adding that weren't helping the brand. If they were doing anything, they were watering down the brand to make it more like McDonald's than anything else. Wendy's, till this day, I still don't have any idea what the concept is behind Wendy's, except perhaps square hamburgers. If you don't have a killer concept, you're going to be doomed for failure. And it is the same exact thing when you choose your franchise. You better love and be in love with that franchise and that concept, because that's going to give you your unique selling point that will make you the only shark in the water when it comes time to start eating in those profits. Well, this concludes video number 2 today, folks. I'm going to go ahead and recap it to be sure to ask your franchisor about their concept. Quiz them about their concept. Make sure that their concept is something that you can live with, and also a concept that the people in your area will buy into. Until we meet again, this is your old buddy Chris wishing you the very best. Have a great day.